Most millionaires will tell you the same thing. The first $100,000 is the hardest. After that, your money seems to grow like it's on rocket fuel. But why is that? Why does hitting 100K sometimes feel like you've unlocked a cheat code in wealth building? In this video, I'll break it down with real numbers and examples, and by the end, you'll understand why the first 100K changes everything and how you can use that to accelerate your journey. When you're building wealth in the beginning, it feels like pushing a boulder uphill. Take Sally, for example. She saves $5,000 a year. After 3 years, she's got $15,000 saved. If the third year is a good year, then she may get 8% on her investments, which is $1,200. While it's impressive, that's less than a month's rent in a lot of cities. This is why many people quit before they hit 100K. The rewards feel tiny compared to the effort. But here's the twist. That struggle is necessary, because as Sally keeps saving and investing, things get easier and easier and eventually start to snowball. Let's do the numbers. At 10K invested, a 10% return in a year is just $1,000. At 100K, that same 10% in the same time frame is $10,000 without lifting a finger. That's like your money working a part-time job for you. And this only gets faster. If Sally keeps her 100K invested at a modest 7% return, in 10 years she'll have around 200K. In 20 years, 400K. In 30 years, almost 800K. Notice what happened. In the first 10 years, her wealth grew by 100K. In the next 10 years, it grew by 200K. In the next, 400K. The growth is exponential. Warren Buffett is the ultimate example. He made over 99% of his net worth after turning 50. At age 30, Buffett was a millionaire with a net worth of around $1 million. At age 52, his net worth was approximately $376 million. At age 56, he officially became a billionaire with a net worth of about $1.4 billion. But it's not just numbers, it's also psychology. Think of two people. John makes 100K a year but spends all of it. His net worth is zero. Sarah makes 50K but saves 10K a year. After 10 years, she has over 100K saved and invested. Who's actually wealthier? Sarah, because she focused on what she kept, not what she earned. Here's the magic. Once people see 100K or a large number in their account, they start treating money differently. You realize every dollar has the potential to make more dollars. It shifts from a spender's mindset to an investor's mindset. I know people who, once they hit 100K, stopped chasing every little raise and started chasing freedom instead, investing in index funds, real estate, or even at their own businesses. That's when the snowball really starts rolling. Now let's talk about something people overlook: leverage. At 100K, you're not just surviving anymore, you have options. Banks start trusting you more, getting a mortgage with good terms becomes easier, you can buy property and rent it out to someone to pay down the loan. Or maybe you invest $5,000 into a business idea. If it flops, you're fine, you still have 95K. But if it works, that $5,000 could turn into, say, another $50,000. It's like reaching a new level in a video game. You unlock abilities you didn't have before. And those abilities accelerate wealth much faster than when you were grinding at the start. So let's talk about some actionable ways to reach that first 100K faster. Invest early. The number one thing I regret doing is not starting early enough. Even small amounts invested consistently grow with time. The earlier you start, the more compounding can do the heavy lifting. The real gains come at the end of the journey, so every day you are not invested, you are missing out on compounding. There is a saying in the stock market that it's all about time in the market rather than timing the market. Trust me, you will thank yourself for this later. For example, even if you save $250 a month with, say, 8% over 10 years, you'll have earned nearly 16K in interest. Another 10 years and your interest is now outpacing your deposits with 87K in interest, and you would reach 100K in around 16 to 17 years. Sounds like a long time, but time flies, and I wish I'd known this at 20 years old. So number 2 is to increase the amount you invest. Now, not everyone has time, but if you can start a side hustle, or perhaps talk to your work about more responsibilities for a salary increase, or perhaps you and your partner invest together. No, I'm not saying invest your partner's money without them knowing, but If, for example, I use the same example and instead of investing $250 and say I invested with my partner, that could now be $500 a month. And you will nearly have 100K in 10 to 11 years. In 20 years, you're not far off 300K. And you would have over $1 million by 33 to 34 years, which is just wild. So the secret isn't that 100K makes you rich overnight. It's that it's the tipping point where math, psychology, and opportunity combine. If you're still on the way there, don't get discouraged. The hardest part is the climb. Once you cross that line, the momentum shifts in your favor. Now, I want to hear from you. Where are you on your journey? Are you grinding towards that first 100K, or have you already felt the snowball effect? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more breakdowns on building wealth step by step. And if you like this one, you may be interested in how much wealth you should have by each age, so I recommend watching this video next. It's been Ollie from Get Geek Finance. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.